Imagine sending $100,000 from London to Dubai. No bank. No wire transfer. No cryptocurrency. No cash crossing the border. No airplane carrying money. And yet, within a few hours, someone in Dubai receives every dollar. So where did the money travel? The strange answer is, it didn't. Welcome to one of the oldest financial networks on Earth. A system so efficient that it existed long before modern banks. It's called Hawala. And despite being more than 1,000 years old, it still moves billions of dollars every year. To understand Hawala, forget everything you know about banks. Imagine two shopkeepers. One lives in London. The other lives in Dubai. They've trusted each other for decades. One day, Ahmed walks into the London shop. He hands over $100,000 in cash. The shopkeeper writes down a secret code. Then he sends one simple message to his friend in Dubai. No money travels. Only information does. A few hours later, Ahmed's business partner walks into the Dubai shop. He says the secret code. The shopkeeper counts exactly $100,000 and hands it over. The transfer is complete. But here's the question. If no money crossed the border, how did the Dubai shopkeeper suddenly lose $100,000? The answer is trust. After the payment, the London shopkeeper now owes his friend in Dubai. That debt doesn't have to be paid immediately. Sometimes it waits for weeks. Sometimes months. Sometimes even years. Eventually, the two settle their accounts. Maybe through international trade. Maybe by adjusting business invoices. Maybe by sending goods instead of money. Or by balancing future Hawala transactions moving in the opposite direction. The money rarely travels. The debt does. That's why Hawala is often called a trust-based payment system. In fact, the word Hawala comes from Arabic. It means transfer or trust. The system appeared centuries before online banking. Merchants traveling across Asia, the Middle East, and Africa faced a dangerous problem. Carrying gold across deserts attracted thieves. Carrying silver across oceans attracted pirates. So traders created something smarter. Instead of moving wealth, they moved information. A simple handwritten note. A coded message. Or sometimes, just a spoken password. By the time Europe built modern banking systems, Hawala networks already connected huge trading routes across the world. Even today, millions of people still use Hawala. Sometimes because banks are too expensive. Sometimes because banks are too slow. Sometimes because banks don't exist where they live. For families sending money home, Hawala can be faster, cheaper, and easier than traditional banking. But there's another side to the story. The same privacy that protects ordinary families can also hide criminals. Drug traffickers. Tax evaders. Corrupt officials. Money launderers. And terrorist organizations. Because Hawala often leaves very little paper trail. Law enforcement agencies around the world monitor illegal Hawala networks closely. Yet it's important to understand something. Hawala itself isn't automatically illegal. In many countries, licensed Hawala businesses operate under financial regulations. In others, operating without registration or using Hawala for crimes is illegal. The legality depends on the country, the licensing rules, and how the system is used. Like cash, the system itself is neutral. The person using it decides whether it's legal or criminal. That may be the strangest part of all. The world's oldest banking system doesn't rely on computers. It doesn't rely on the internet. And it doesn't even rely on money moving across borders. It runs on something far older. Human trust. Because sometimes, the fastest way to move money is to never move it at all.